Good afternoon, everybody. It's very nice to be here. I'm Christina, and this is Johan. We are Septagram. We are creating a stock exchange for music intellectual properties. We want to become the Nasdaq of intellectual properties in music. So I will start this by explaining what music intellectual properties are. There's something called the composer's right. The composer's right has two legs. The first leg is the artistic right. That defines who is the composer who has written this song. The second leg is the mechanical rights, and they define who is going to get paid when this song or music is used or played. The mechanical rights can be sold many times in small parts or big as a whole. The artistic right, however, cannot be sold in most countries in the world. So I will start by giving you an example. 30 years ago, Michael Jackson bought the Beatles catalog. And when you heard a Beatles song on the radio host would say, "This is Beatles." And the artistic right would be Paul McCartney and Lennon. And the radio station, however, would pay the royalties to Michael Jackson because he was the owner of the mechanical intellectual properties. So he bought this catalog for $47.5 million 30 years ago. And as you all know, he died. So when the last part was sold, 2015, it actually was worth $1.5 billion. So who are we? Daniel has already started by introducing us. So we are both composers, artists, and producers. And as he mentioned, Johan has been nominated multiple times in Sweden for his work and once in the US. And I have been nominated once in Sweden for one of my compositions. As composers, we've been on the losing side of a world with Google, Spotify, Pirate Bay. So we felt that we wanted to create more value for the composers and their IPs. So how do you value a song? As most songs, when they are played or used, there's a collecting agency that will collect royalties. And because they do, you can actually go back and see how much money has this song generated. That's the base of the pricing. And then, of course, you will have the fame factor. That's Beyoncé will obviously have a high factor in pricing because she's famous. But a young and new artist will obviously not have the same. And the last but not least important is how long time has this intellectual property got left? Because intellectual property in composer's rights starts by the day the song is written and also ends between 30 and 70 years after the composer's death. So it's a quite long time it's valid. So 3 years ago, we decided to sell our 5 songs that we have written for one of the most famous artists in Sweden. And we contacted the oldest auction house and asked them if they wanted to auction out our songs on an online auction. And they said, yes, this is very interesting. They were thrilled, but they said, we have never done this before. And we said to them, well, we'll walk you through the process, which we did. But they would also contact the publishers and ask them if they were interested in buying the songs, because we co-own the song with the publisher and the artist. And they said, well, they were also thrilled, they wanted to pay, but they didn't want to pay that much. So we said to them, no, we will invite you guys to the auction where you can compete with your fans and actually on the open market because we want a market price. And it turned out that the fans pay the highest. So we proved by opening up this market, inviting in the fans, we actually created more value for our IPs. And so we created actually 5 times the value that we were offered in those situations with the publishers and the artists. So who are we doing this for? Where we believe the composers, as I said before, has been on a losing side of the new landscape of the music industry. We would like to create more value for them. We want to create a global market where their IPs will become more valuable. And from experience, we know that the fans are very interested in taking part in this sort of trade. But as for now, they haven't had a chance to really take part by owning a share of their love artists of success they want to be a part of. So we believe we are helping the fans to create and to actually help them to turn their passions for music to trade. And for investors, as mentioned, the intellectual property for music rights are so long, so it's a very good long-term investment. We believe that the investors will actually offer their clients who wants to diversify their portfolios. So do we have competition? Well, there are auction sites that sell intellectual properties in parts. We have royalty exchange, and then we have collecting agencies like Cobalt in London. They collect royalties and distribute royalties. But we at Septogram, we want to trade intellectual properties in small parts, and that we can do because of the blockchain technique we're going to use. And we want also to collect royalties in future and distribute royalty to the shareholders in this platform. So as we all can see, once you've done this with music, intellectual properties, you can actually do the same with trademarks, patents, and film scripts, or whatever IP there are. And in a world where Coca-Cola's trademark is actually more valuable than most other things in that company, and in a future where we maybe all have a 3D printer at home, where we can print the goods, then IPs will become much more valuable. So this is a very bright future for IPs. So this is like a big wave coming towards all of us, and we feel that we are ahead of this wave. We want to stay ahead of this wave, and we believe we can because we have a partner in Luca who has built a blockchain-based platform that we are going to be on. And because of the blockchain, we are able to create transparency and trust in a business where there lacks. And we believe also that by opening up this market and inviting in fans, we will create more value for the industry and actually more value for the composers and for intellectual properties. So we believe the market is ready for this. So we hope that you are ready for Septogram. If you are, join us. But before I leave you, we have actually built a prototype of this, so we are going to show a video where we show how the trading is going to be done. So we have a song that we wrote for Jeans brand in Sweden when they were launching their collection Orange Thread. The brand is called New Jeans. And it's a song called Sheila. We have listed 5% of that song on our platform, prototype. And it has traded for 150 euros so far. So, please. Just as part of protection. Going mad each time I see you. I have no just for the sequels. There's no time to reconsider. So I want to thank you all for your attention and your time. Thank you.